Namaste everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the topic Phillips curve in the short run and the long run. Phillips curve. The Phillips curve is a statistical relation between unemployment and inflation named for A.W. Phillips, who examined the relation in the United Kingdom and published his results in 1958. According to the Phillips curve, if you had high inflation due to the booming economy, you would have a low unemployment. If you had high unemployment due to a recession, you would have a low inflation. Short run Phillips curve. The short run view of the Phillips curve demonstrates that there is a cruel choice between increased inflation or increased unemployment, but low inflation and unemployment together are not possible. The Phillips curve shows an inverse relationship between inflation and unemployment. It suggested that if governments wanted to reduce unemployment, it had to accept higher inflation as trade-off. Phillips curve argues that unemployment and inflation are inversely related. Thereby, the relationship is not linear. Graphically, the short-run Phillips curve traces an L shape when the unemployment rate is on the x-axis and the inflation rate is on the y-axis. Criticism of short-run Phillips curve. It was the monetarist economist Milton Friedman who was the biggest critic of the short-run Phillips curve. According to his analysis, there is no trade-off between inflation and unemployment in the long term. This is consistent with their explanation of classical long-run aggregate supply. The economy will automatically tend towards its long-run equilibrium at the full employment level of output. Long-run Phillips curve. Long-run Phillips curve is alleged to be vertical at the natural rate of unemployment. This long-run view of the Phillips curve is also called the natural rate hypothesis. It is based on the idea that people constantly adapt to current economic conditions and that their expectations are subject to adaptive revisions almost constantly. If this is the case, then business and consumers cannot be fooled into thinking that there is a reason for unemployment to cure inflation or vice versa. The non-accelerating inflation rate of unemployment is the specific unemployment rate at which the rate of inflation stabilizes. Inflation will neither increase nor decrease. Although a highly theoretical concept, it has been influential in shaping monetary policy. Nairu is shown graphically as the level of unemployment at the prevailing long-run Phillips curve. This is the long-run Phillips curve, which is to be vertical at the natural rate of unemployment. So, in a nutshell, the Phillips curve shows the statistical relationship between the unemployment and the inflation. Thank you.